Get out of my house. You're not welcome anymore. Get out. Hey y'all, welcome back to the Just a Girl Show. My name is Janine. If you are new here, if you're new to the channel, of course, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on so you never miss an episode. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back to the channel. So about a day or two, I shared a video of this young woman, talking about how boys don't need men in their lives. They don't need too many men in their lives. They don't need mentors. They don't need all these men trying to corrupt them and make them follow the patriarchy and be so miserable and up to nothing because these men are just so bad, right? A single mom, right? It's always these single moms who talk like this, who don't have anything going for themselves, and they just want to find a way to continue to destroy the community, right? And for me, as an educator and working with children, I've said this before, the amount of children who've sat in my office, sat in front of my face, cried in my arms about how much they hate their mothers is sad. And we see that with a lot of girls, but for me, it was definitely surprising to experience that from young boys. The hatred they have toward their mothers for many different reasons was really different, and it was very emotional in certain conversations. I'm going to share this video for y'all. It does show some violence, so just viewer discretion advised. This is just for educational purposes. These videos are going viral from this mother who decided to attack her 18-year-old son while he was streaming. From my opinion, it's pure misery, jealousy, and hate. Let me let y'all hear this clip of how things started, and we are going to,
10,000 people. I have 10,000 people in here. I have 10,000 people in here. Why are you in the camera? I have 10,000 people in here. They just raided me. Move. Get out of my house. You're not welcome anymore. Get out. Go ahead and go. You're done. I'm not playing this game. It's almost midnight. Go. Out of my room, my house, everything. This is all mine. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out of my house. You're not welcome anymore. Get out.
So y'all can see the unfortunate. This is a 18-year-old streamer. As you can see on the screen, he goes by the name of Nitro Camden. He's been streaming for 7 years. And on this particular night, he got raided, which is, I guess, like a bunch of people coming to your stream, and he had over 10K views. When mom came in and told him to get off. This young man is not being disrespectful. He is not being aggressive. He is, as you said, like I'm excited. If you know anything about being a content creator and being in the digital space, and you know how much of a big deal it is to have a lot of views and viewers and stream subscribers, whatever it may be, on something that you've been working really hard on for a while. Getting your first 10K viewers, subscribers, whatever, is a big, big deal. It's a big deal for anyone. But to be 18 years old and you've been doing this since you was 11, that's a big deal. But when you have a mother like this, a violent, envious, jealous, hateful woman like this as your mother, how do you succeed in life when that's your mother? I'm on stream. I'm on stream. And what do? You decide to come in and get aggressive and physically assault me and threaten to call the cops because he didn't get off the game. Now, I'm not saying that you should be a child who disrespecting your parent and not follow the rules, but to be 18 years old, building up your career, working hard on something that you truly believe in, and your mom doesn't support it and just doesn't want to see you happy because you know why? She wants to control you. And if you become successful, you don't need her miserable behind. And you're going to find your own life and have your own family. And they don't like that. They don't want you to be able to go out on your own. They don't want to really raise strong, independent black men. They don't want that. What strong black men, not independent as they daughters. They don't want that. They would prefer to do stuff like this to you.
Get out. Be prepared for the police to come put you out there.
The police.
Blatantly disrespected me. I told you to lay down. Bedtime. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Down. Bring absolute.
I mean, he's 18 years old, and you talking to this young man like he's 4. I told you to lay down. It's bedtime. I mean, are we serious? Are we serious? This is the reality of these women. I told you to lay down. It is bedtime, is what you're focusing on. And you're sitting there antagonizing this young man.
No value to this house.
Having a passion for
something. Don't listen.
His 18th birthday was 10 days ago, by the way.
Because you didn't. If the rule is to get off at 10, then you get off at 10. And you don't. Every fucking night. And I'm saying, no, that's not true. Yesterday I did. I got off a little bit.
Clip this and run it up.
Okay, well then yeah, it matters to me. So I can succeed. You don't know how long I've been training for. You don't have to care.
If I tell you to get off at a certain
it's
time,
okay with not caring about me. I fully understand.
I don't care what's in your twisted mind because you're still not listening.
This is a lot to watch because I had a student a couple years ago. When it was graduation tickets are usually like 4 graduation tickets, right? 4 or 5. And when I say this boy would come to school, he was a senior, obviously. And he would come to school and sit in my office and talk my head off. I mean, for hours throughout the day. And I really took a liking to him. And we really had some really real conversations about his life and his mother, because the conversation came up around graduation. And when he got his tickets and he said, I'm not inviting my mom. And I'm like, what do you mean? You live with your mom. How you not gonna invite your mom? Like, she takes care of you. He's like, no, she don't. Like, other than me living there, I work, I gotta take care of myself. I don't, she don't support me. I don't like her. She's never home. She ain't never there. She always got her issues. She's always angry. Like, I don't want her. She don't deserve to be able to be there to celebrate me. And I was just like, wow. The countdown to 18 for some kids is like their only way out. A lot of kids going to college is the best way out to get away. The best way to not have to worry about what's happening next. What am I going to eat? Where am I going to go? Am I going to be threatened to be put out? She said, I'm going to call the cops because he didn't want to lay down and get off the game when you notice it's his dream. And he said, I want to be successful. I want to be successful. And this is what I've been working hard for. And you know that. You as his mother, you've known that, because I'm sure the things he needed to set up to do this stuff, he couldn't do it on his own as a minor. So you had to be involved. But I think his account was set up under his mom's bank account and things like that. So but you want control. You don't want to see your son win. You don't want to see your son happy because you're a hateful, miserable person. But again, let these women tell it. It's the men. They don't need no dad. They don't need men in their lives. But they need mothers like this. They need mothers who are just nasty, trifling, disgusting people who is going to get what's coming to her, to assault your son because he didn't get off the game. This is the result of that. This is the result of that. When he asked her multiple times, and I'm gonna share that clip, he asked her multiple times, like, what did I do? What did I do? Like, what am I doing wrong? Please tell me what I'm doing wrong. What, like, let me share it with y'all.
Stop. What? Because I'm trying to stream. So you're gonna call the police because I'm streaming. I have 10,000 people in here watching. In here. They just raided me. Why are you taking my Mama? Why are you taking my stop? What? Because I'm trying to stream. So
she said because you're 18, get out. They said his birthday was 10 days before this. So he just turned 18. Just turned 18. So because you're 18, get out.
You're gonna call the police because I'm streaming. I have 10,000 people in here watching. I just got raided. What are you doing? So I have to get out because I'm streaming too. I am. I literally just got raided. I can't just have. I'm not doing. Can I not stay on for like 5 minutes? Get off. I am, but you didn't have to take my stuff. I'm on stream. I just said I was getting off. Why are you getting?
You're not realizing you're 18 now.
Oh, I'm on.
They're all watching you while laying in a bed, and you finna get kicked out, and you're worried about this. Like, at one point, you gotta just.
All right, bro. Okay. All right. I'm never gonna get this opportunity again, bro. All right.
Little did he know.
What do you mean? What am I
Only
doing?
blessings coming.
Your fucking attitude.
I don't have an attitude
every time.
This happens to be the only time that I actually blew up that somebody jumped. I apologize, and I said I was getting off. That's simple. I apologize. I did. I said, okay, I will. And there was that many people. You've seen it on the thing. It's okay. Yeah, I know this is a fake life. Because I want to be. It's fake because I want to be successful. Yeah, I've been doing this for 7 years. Still have passion. Nothing wrong with that. It's like working a job for 7 years. I do.
You're gonna have to go.
Because I want to.
You need a real job.
That's not a real job?
It's not.
What have I done wrong? I actually want to know. Besides the game, what did I do wrong today? I would love to know. Not trying to be disrespectful. I would really love to know. Okay, you don't have to care about me. Last time I checked, none of y'all did. I don't care. Be by myself. I don't care. Yeah, I know. I can make it life and be a failure. I know. It's perfectly fine by me. Great. Expect people not to react.
I mean, y'all, this is disgusting, and it's the reality for so many children. Like their mothers don't want to see them succeed. They see their kid into something, they see that brings their kid joy, and what they want to do is steal it from them. Immediately steal the joy. Immediately take their joy. They got too much of a liking for it, and they're going to immediately and that's the unfortunate reality for these mothers of why when they hate themselves, their lives are not where they want them to be. It sounds like for him there is a brother talking in the background to him. Like, again, how does a child succeed when this is their mother? But there are so many blessings that come and that have already started to come to this young man from the streamer community, from people who want to see him win, who've come across this, who understand having parents who didn't always believe in them or whatever the case may be. But to watch this happen from your mom, it's like, oh, this is a miserable, miserable person. And this streamer agent, he's a big streamer. He spoke on it, and I want to let y'all hear some of what he had to say.
He's cowering, in the corner of his own room. This is supposed to be his space, and she's sitting on his chair, relaxed, spread out. Like, I mean, even the body language, she loves this.
Mm-hmm.
She loves this. In fact, she's probably trying to get a reaction from him. I imagine she can continue to try and bait him. She wants some sort of reaction so she can feel justified and feeling the way she feels. But what she feels really is hate.
Yes.
I don't think you do this to somebody. And I don't give a fuck how you look at it. I know a lot of people are going to say that it's your mom. And it's true. Like, family is blood. And to a certain extent, that gives you like a little bit of a white list to kind of just like do more. That's kind of true. But at the same time, is this how you would treat somebody that's blood, bro?
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't want you to do good, bro. She wants you to rely on her. She wants you to rely on her. When you rely on her, she has control of what you say and do. She wants the control, bro. Her finding out you have 10,000 viewers, she doesn't even quite quantify what that is. She might think you're lying, but what she realizes is like you're slipping away from her grasp. You should not be, like, he doesn't know that though. He shouldn't be telling her that because she's going to act more extreme when she thinks she's about to lose you. Feel me? And some parents refuse to accept the fact that their kid is literally just an individual.
Mm-hmm.
They could be or do whatever they want to. Like, you can guide them, you can teach them, you can share lessons and principles, and that's what your job is supposed to be as a parent. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to. But for some people,
I mean, he hit it right on the nose. This is pure hate. She wanted a reaction for sure. You knew he was streaming. You didn't care. And you wanted to try to paint a picture to try to justify why you did that. To say, well, my son be disrespectful, or he hit me, or he was aggressive. And I again, calling the cops for what? Just because you are a miserable, hateful woman who doesn't want your son to need anybody but you, to paint a narrative about your son. Clearly, despite who she is, this young man has respect and didn't and never showed any signs of, like, even he said, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I want to know, what did I do wrong other than the game? What else? Like, she's saying you don't add no value. I don't care about your dreams. This is nothing. All because you see it working. But let me let y'all see the blessings that are already starting to roll in for this young man. That is only God can work this out for him.
when I get back, I have a brand deal lined up. And how about we find a way to do it together? And then we could just split it half, and that should at least set you up, good enough to where, like, you don't feel too afraid of like what might happen tomorrow. You at least have some sort of like, you feel me? So I hit you, I'll hit you up, and then also you could use that as like, now when brands hit you up and stuff like that, you could be like, I did that with agent and it went really well, and the brand loved it and stuff like that, and then you could start building your portfolio that way. So like, it's one thing to rely on ads and shit like that, but which is nice, but it also is nice to, you know what I'm saying, you do a little brand deal in this department to you do some gaming stuff, so the gaming brand deals hit. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, actually.
So this right here is why our boys need mentors, why they need men in their lives, why they need guidance. Because this mother, people got him out of their house into some, I'm not sure exactly where he's living. I think they might have got him just somewhere he can stay, and wanting to see him succeed. The streamer community, people, I'm sure outside of the streamer community, people are feeling the effects of, this is not right. This is an evil woman that will never, ever, ever be able to want to see you win, because she's so miserable within inside herself. So only God can figure her out. May Allah please protect this young man. May Allah make it easy on him. May Allah continue to bless him. May Allah continue to bring people into his life that are going to guide and help him become the best man that he can become. And may God figure out what's up with her. Honestly, this is unfortunate. This is a real reality, though, that so many children have to deal with when it comes to their mothers. So we need to have a stable 2-parent household with mom and dad to be able to really, be a force together. So let me know y'all thoughts on this in the comments, though. This is unfortunate. Share what you think. These are just my thoughts and opinions, as always. Like the video, of course, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next episode soon. Bye.